Hi there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's well. So this week's project is a donation gift that I am donating to Scott Grant, the blue light turner, and what he's doing is he's fundraising for a family of one of his work colleagues who lost the battle against COVID-19, so a well worthy cause. So I'm going to do a piece. I'm going to try and do a bit of a medieval piece, so that we can get some real old looking look on it and hopefully raise some money for the funds. So let's go over to the lathe and have a look at what we're going to get done. So as you can see here, we've got a few wormholes, but I'm hoping when we get the Dremel out and do it so it looks like it's a hammered effect, we're going to lose all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a band up here somewhere and another one down here, then in between those two bands I'm going to give it like the hammered effect, and then we're going to cover it in black and hopefully make it look real old and medieval is the word. I might put a bit of grooving in this as well, I'm not sure yet, but it's all trial and error. So I'm just going to give it a quick, actually I'm not going to sand it up yet, I'm just going to put these marks in and then we'll get the Dremel out to get a hammered effect into it.
Many hours later.
So we just need to paint it black now. So I'll get the aerosol out, not the aerosol, I'll get the colours out and we'll give it some black stain. So sanded and sealed it, got it all smoothed back. So I'm going to do this band here, the bit that looked like hammered, I'm going to do that in silver. Now the plan is to only cover the high points, to leave the low points exposed black. That's the plan. So what I'm going to do to hopefully get that is obviously put it on the brush and then wipe it all off, because at the end of the day you can put more on but you can't take it off, and then just sweep over it like that, and hopefully that's going to give us the effect that we want. light brushes, or light passes should we say, on the brush, without getting on where you don't want it. And hopefully that gives us that hammered look. I think I'm going to have to give it a couple of coats. The reason being is that this will go a titanium grey look, so I may have to go over it twice to get the silver look that I want. As you can see there, we're starting to go. So that's the sort of effect we want. So what I'll do is I'll let that dry, and then we'll give it another coat. Don't forget to bring the silver back. So this has all had 2 coats now. I'm happy. I don't want it too silvery, but I'm happy with that now. So what I've got is, I've got this bronze, and I'm going to put some of this on this top edge and in this bottom piece here, but I'm going to leave this top edge until we actually turn the inside out. So I'm just going to do this bottom edge now, and I want this between this ring here and the bottom part of that, and I might leave that black bead along the bottom there if I can get it close enough without spilling everywhere. So wish me luck. I think I'm going to put the lathe on and just do it with the lathe going. Might be easier. Stick a few little bits in these holes, trying to fill these holes up. This is all dry now. It's had overnight to dry. Looks really nice. I'm really happy with the effect on there. Really happy. Admittedly, we've still got a couple of wormholes you can still see, but I won't really do a lot about that. But it definitely looks better than it did. So because this is just matte black, I'm going to just give this a little bit of polish, and I'm going to use some Hampshire Sheen high gloss wax just to go over that black ray, just to bring the black up, because it doesn't really look black, it looks more like a dirty old grey colour. So that's the plan. So like I say, a little bit of Hampshire Sheen. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to finish the inside yet. I'd like to try and put a rim across the top, and then carry on the gold as we've brought it from the outside, and then perhaps the inside just do with the silver to give it that classic old patinaed look. So what I may do is blacken it and then put some silver over it and just wipe it and use it as more of an embellishing wax rather than an actual total finish. But we'll see. Let's get the middle turned out and we will go from there. So we're going to spray that black like we did the other bit, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow that way because I don't want it all over the gold, so we'll come in that way and then I'll just put a little tiny thin bead in there. So we'll give that a couple of minutes to dry and then we'll be able to carry, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry my gold on along that band and maybe put a band just on the side of the lip with gold and then the rest will be silver. So I think I'll do the silver first and then we've got gold over the top. Does it sound like a plan? Right, that's dry now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it another coat and make it a bit more greyer, or silver should we say, not grey. A bit more slop. So I'm just going to leave that to dry now. And it's got like that swirl effect to it, which is quite like that swirl effect. I'm just going to leave that to dry. It's a good idea when you're recording to turn the camera on. Don't you always find? Anyway, I'm now doing this gold bit around the rim here. Not gold, sorry, bronze bit around the rim here. And to be honest, I'm nearly finished now. But I've just remembered I didn't turn the camera on. Or I looked up and see that the camera wasn't on, shall I say. So anyway, I'm just trying to carefully go around this edge without slurring too much about. It's going to have two coats I think anyway to cover because we're going over the black. But it's a bit painstaking because I don't want to get it slard everywhere. But we're nearly there. And there are some bits where I couldn't quite get in there to sand it tidy, so. But saying that it gives it its rustic look, doesn't it? So it'll be okay. That'll look good. Well, hopefully look good anyway. Oh. So we've gone all the way around there now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently turn that on and then just brush that over the tips of them little peaks, just so we get a bit of gold on them, because I just want them to look like they're like we did the stipple effect on the side really, but with a gold or bronze. Keep saying gold. A bit like that. So just do a little bit more. Hopefully that's going to give it the medieval look, which is what I'm after really. I don't want nothing too flash, so we'll let that to dry a little bit and I'll come back and just put another rim, another coat on that edge. I don't think I'm going to touch that because that's about the way I want it, but we'll do another bit around the corner, so we'll let it dry a little bit. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for making it to the end. There may be a couple of videos down below that you might be interested in. If you do, pop over and check them out. Also, if you're a subscriber to the channel, then thank you very much for your continuous support. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel, then pop over and click this link here to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell notification to be notified for all my latest uploads. So anyway guys, take care, speak to you soon.